Once upon a time, there was a broomstick called Nimbus. Although he looked like a normal broom, Nimbus was much more than that. He was the only magical broomstick in the whole wide world. Nimbus belonged to a witch named Sabrina. She was known for brewing the most powerful potions in the world. Every day, Sabrina and Nimbus journeyed across magical lands, from enchanted forests to mystical lakes to spooky castles in search of ingredients for Sabrina's potions. After they returned, Sabrina used to put Nimbus on his shelf and head straight to the dungeon. But Nimbus wouldn't stay put and used to quietly tiptoe to the dungeon to watch Sabrina brew her potions. Nimbus was truly mesmerized by the wonders of the magical world. He loved the fact that he was part of it. It made him feel very proud and special. He really wished he could do some magic himself, but he had to be content with just watching Sabrina go about her business. Nimbus hardly ever slept. When he was not on quests, he would be found narrating stories of their quests to other objects around him. He loved recounting the tales of their adventures. However, his stories were greeted only with silence as Nimbus was the only sentient magical object in the dungeon. Then, one day, Sabrina and Nimbus set off on a quest to find a very rare mystic flower for one of Sabrina's potions. After some searching, they found the flower and were on their way back to the dungeon. But on their journey back, Nimbus and Sabrina were stormed by a flock of cranes. As a result, Sabrina lost her grip on Nimbus and fell straight into a lake below. Nimbus, on the other hand, was carried away by the strong mountain wind with the mystic flower clutched in his hand. Nimbus was terrified. He kept falling and falling until he finally landed in the backyard of a nearby house. And as he landed, a closet in the backyard sprung open and four different brooms hurried out of it, very eager to meet their new visitor. After some time, Nimbus woke up. He saw that he was surrounded by four brooms who were looking at him with a combination of intrigue and delight. One of the brooms spoke up. "Hello, we saw you fall from the sky. It's so nice to meet another broom. My name is Moppins and these are my friends Reiki, Petro and Whiskleen. My name is Nimbus and I'm not really a broom, you see. I'm a magical broomstick and I belong to Sabrina. Oh my god, Sabrina! The cranes! We were stormed! She fell! I fell! It was so scary! Will she be okay? The potion! The quest! Oh my god!" Nimbus started to run around anxiously. Moppins tried to calm him down. Once he had gathered his breath, Nimbus told the brooms his life story and everything that had happened leading up to his fall. "So Nimbus, you're magical, you say? And you can fly?" "Yes, I can." "Huh, can you show us?" Well, I can't fly on my own. I can only fly when I'm with Sabrina." "Okay, but then how do you say you're magical?" "Because I belong to the magical world. It's my home. Sabrina and I go on magical quests together. I am her most precious artifact." "But what are you going to do now that you've got separated?" "Well, Sabrina's a witch, isn't she? So she'll find me quite easily by using her magical powers. Besides, I still have the mystic flower that she will need for the potion. I'm sure she's on her way to get me so that we can complete our quest." "And how are you so sure she's coming?" "Because, like I said, I'm her broomstick. I'm the only magical broomstick in the world. She needs me for flying around. I know I'll see her soon. I know she's coming." "Okay, Nimbus, calm down. I'm sure she's coming. Anyway, we have a lot of cleaning to do. So would you like to join us while you wait for Sabrina?" Nimbus hesitated. Was he not clear when he told them that he was not a broom? Actually, I think I'll protect the mystic flower while I wait for Sabrina. It's the most important ingredient of our potion after all. I need to keep it safe. You guys can carry on." And so, Nimbus waited in one corner of the backyard looking after the mystic flower while the brooms went about their work. The problem was that Nimbus didn't wait around quietly. Every now and then he ran around looking for sheets to protect the floor from wind and rain that never really came. And while doing so, he often came in the way of the brooms or bumped into them, creating a mess wherever he went. Nimbus, that's the fourth time you have messed up the leaves that I have been raking. If you can't help us, at least don't make things worse for us. For the fourth time in a row, Nimbus apologized, but once again it was short lived. Because just then, Nimbus saw a silhouette walking down the road that led to the house. He immediately knew that it was Sabrina. Sabrina! It is Sabrina! I told you! I told you she would come! Overjoyed, Nimbus rushed to the back door. On his way, however, Nimbus collided with Petro and sent him flying to the trash can. As a result, the can got turned over, spreading trash all over the backyard. Nimbus, wait here! Look what you have done! I told you to be careful. You've messed up the place that we've been cleaning for the last 4 hours. No, you're not going anywhere till you help us clean up this mess. Look, I'm sorry, okay, but Sabrina is here and it's time for me to go. And I don't know how to clean stuff. I told you I'm not a common broom like you guys, I'm a magical broomstick. Oh, really? I didn't see you doing any magic since you got here. You're only magical because of your dear witch's enchantments. Take those away and you're just an ordinary broom. A broom that doesn't even know how to clean. Now it was Nimbus's turn to lose his temper. Yes, I don't know how to clean because I don't need to. You're just jealous because I'm special and you're ordinary. Well, too bad because I'm going back to the magical world where I belong. Saying this, Nimbus stormed out of the gate. He stood there, still fuming, but eager all the same for Sabrina to find him. Sabrina was getting closer and closer. She'll see me and take me home, Nimbus thought to himself. But suddenly, as she reached the neighboring house, Sabrina stopped. She bent over the backyard fence of the neighboring house and picked up a broom from there. What happened next, Nimbus could never have imagined. Nimbus was devastated and he broke down. The other brooms came around to console him. Reiki, I am really sorry. You were right. There's nothing special about me after all. No, Nimbus, I am sorry. I was too harsh on you. But you were right, weren't you? Sabrina just replaced me with another broom. It just means that I was also an ordinary broom once. You were right, Reiki. Without Sabrina's pass, there's nothing special about me. It's okay, you guys. You can hate me. Oh no, Nimbus. We don't hate you. We are your friends. But, but there is nothing special about me. Why would you want to be friends with me? Nimbus, you don't have to be different or special to be loved by us. Look at us. Yes, we are just a bunch of ordinary brooms, but we all love each other. We work together, help each other, and have fun together. Believe me, there's a lot more to you than just Sabrina's magic. And it doesn't matter to us if you're magical or not. We will all still love you. In fact, I like you a lot more now that you're not magical. Cheer up, Nimbus. Now you're part of our broom family and we are so happy to have you. But guys, I don't know how to clean anything. Ah, don't worry about that. We'll teach you and I'm sure you'll get better at it in no time. And so, the brooms set out on their mission to teach Nimbus how to clean. Not having cleaned anything before, it wasn't easy for Nimbus to begin with. He was goofy, he was messy, but the brooms didn't give up on him. Gradually, Nimbus started getting better and better. Eventually, with their help, he got pretty good at cleaning. Then one day, Nimbus decided to give his broom friends a surprise. Before they woke up that morning, Nimbus did all the cleaning work for the day on his own. Look guys, I have a surprise for you. I cleaned everything today. I did the dusting, the raking, I mopped the floor, I cleaned the furniture, I took out the cobwebs, all by myself. Nimbus was so happy. It was the first time he had cleaned something all by himself without any assistance from the other brooms. That's so wonderful, Nimbus. We are so proud of you. Yeah, we are super proud, Nimbus. But don't make a habit of it or you'll exhaust yourself. But now that Nimbus has done all the work, we have nothing to do today, do we? How are we planning to spend the day? I have no idea. None of us is really used to taking a day off, right? Hey, I have an idea. I can tell you guys some of my stories from the magical world. I am a very good storyteller. Hey, that's a great idea, Nimbus. It will be so much fun. And so, Nimbus narrated the tale of his first ever quest. The brooms were so amazed that they clapped and cheered and asked for more stories. Nimbus went on and on with the stories. Having a live audience that wanted to hear his tales made him so happy. Soon, this storytelling became the broom's favorite leisure time activity. Slowly, the life of a broom began to grow on Nimbus. He didn't belong to the brilliant world of dungeons and potions and spells and enchantments anymore. But for the first time in his life, he had friends. For the first time, he had done something all by himself. The broom world was simple and indeed very ordinary. But it was in this very broom world that our dearest broomstick was finally happy. The moral of the story is that while it is great to be special, it is also okay to be ordinary. In fact, some of the great joys of life come from the most ordinary things ever.